Welcome back to our channel where we explore the most fascinating stories around the world. Taking a look at the eclipse, we embark on a journey through opulence and grandeur, prepared to be blown away. The eclipse experience for people in 1878 is almost identical to what it's going to be today, Barron said. Eclipses also really help connect us with history. It spans the generations and the centuries to connect us all together in this shared human experience. It reminds us that our differences are tiny compared to what we have in common, and I think it's exactly what we need right now. Sky wolves, star demons, human sacrifice. Many ancient cultures spun elaborate stories to explain the phenomenon of a solar eclipse. Since ancient times, humans have looked up at the sky with both reverence and fear. When the United States experiences a total solar eclipse Monday, many astronomers expect that it will evoke a sense of awe, excitement, and even unity. But imagine that you didn't understand what an eclipse was, and the sun disappeared from the sky unexpectedly, plunging the daytime into darkness. In ancient China, people would bang drums and pots and shout to scare off the dragon that was eating the sun. In ancient times, every culture had a sun god, and it was usually one of the chief gods of their whole pantheon, explains Bradley Schaefer, astronomy professor at Louisiana State University. Humans couldn't touch what's in the sky, so they believed it must be where the gods are. When you have a total solar eclipse, it looks like the death of a god, and to them, that couldn't be a good thing. The total solar eclipse of August 2008 seen from Siberia's Altai Mountains near the Mongolian border. Mercury is close to the sun and Venus can be seen at upper left side of the eclipsed sun. The earliest example of this connection between eclipses and fear, dread, and superstition goes back to clay cuneiform tablets from 2300 and 1800 BC that have been found in Mesopotamia. The tablets document the same omen across the Mediterranean. If there was a solar eclipse, the king would die. For societies dominated by kings, it seemed like the worst possible outcome, Schaefer said. To avoid such a fate, thought to be possible within 100 days of the eclipse, the king would abdicate and live in the palace as the farmer. A condemned criminal would take his place and die within 100 days, by assassination, fulfilling the prophecy. The farmer would resume his rightful place on the throne, and all would be well again. One exception is a case from 1850 BC, in which the farmer died and the criminal retained the crown. The fact that ancient people were willing to go through such a process reveals how much fear they had about eclipses. Solar eclipses have long captivated the interest of people around the world, as they represent a rare and spectacular celestial event. As the moon passes between the Earth and the Sun, it casts a shadow on Earth's surface, creating a breathtaking display of darkness and light. However, with such beauty comes a level of danger. It's essential to know how to safely view and enjoy a solar eclipse. This article will explore the potential risks associated with solar eclipses and provide guidance on how to observe them safely. Solar eclipses occur when the moon moves between the Earth and the Sun, casting a shadow on Earth. There are three types of solar eclipses: total, partial, and annular. Total solar eclipses are the most striking, as the moon completely covers the sun, leaving only a glowing corona visible. Partial solar eclipses occur when the moon covers only a portion of the sun, while annular solar eclipses happen when the moon is too far from Earth to completely cover the sun, leaving a ring of fire visible around the moon. Eclipse chasers can look forward to the coming months, as a ring of fire eclipse and total eclipse are both predicted to take place this year. According to the Space Academy, an annular solar eclipse will be closing the skies by October 2023. During broad daylight, a vibrant ring of light will surround the moon. This will result in an impressive sighting of the encounter of the sun and the moon. This ring of fire eclipse is expected to take place by October 14, 2023. In such a case, the moon will be situated between the Earth and the sun. As a result, the moon will almost fully block the sun's rays. Day and night will resultantly merge as one because of such a rare encounter. Darkness will slowly cover the celestial object until a ring of fire is left to cover the moon. Space reports that this rare effect will last for 5 minutes and 17 seconds at the most. It will be sweeping North and South America and visiting Guatemala, Mexico, Honduras, Belize, Costa Rica, Panama, and Nicaragua. However, before this, it will also be visible across northern California, central Utah, northeastern Nevada, southwestern Colorado, northeastern Arizona, southern Texas, and central New Mexico. The eclipse will also pass over 20 national monuments, national parks, and wilderness regions. The biggest drawback about this event is that the naked eye cannot view it at any point. Because only 91% of the disk of the sun gets covered by the moon, solar filters should be attached to the equipment and the human eye. Nevertheless, a few months before this event, a total eclipse is also expected to take place. By April 20th, 2023, the moon and the sun will have an encounter leading to a total eclipse. However, it will end up stumbling and failing to cause a full solar eclipse. A ring of fire will become visible for a few seconds from the Indian Ocean. However, by the time it reaches Exmouth in Western Australia, the disk of the moon will fully cover the sun and cause a total eclipse. However, the total eclipse will only be brief. Eclipse chasers will only get to experience a minute's worth of darkness. Even at the greatest eclipse point, which will be off the Timor-Leste coast, totality will last for only 76 seconds. Almanac reports that this eclipse is considered a hybrid one as it can be viewed as total or annular depending on the location. Only a few eclipse chasers got to witness the previous eclipses as they have been extremely difficult to sight. With the annular and total eclipses expected to take place this year, this is bound to change. For those on the lookout for these eclipses, be sure to take note of the dates and prepare protective gear for the eyes. The primary danger associated with solar eclipses is the risk of looking directly at the sun. The sun's intense light can cause severe damage to the eyes, even during a solar eclipse. Staring at the sun without proper protection can result in solar retinopathy, which can lead to permanent vision loss or other related issues. Apart from being a breathtaking sight, solar eclipses hold great scientific value. Researchers often use these events to study the sun's outer atmosphere, known as the corona, which is usually obscured by the sun's intense light. Solar eclipses also provide valuable opportunities to study the effects of sudden changes in light and temperature on Earth's atmosphere, as well as the behavior of plants and animals during this rare event. Solar eclipses are undeniably fascinating, but they also come with potential dangers if not observed safely. By educating yourself and others about the risk associated with looking directly at the sun and taking the necessary precautions, you can safely enjoy and appreciate the wonder of this celestial event. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series. We are looking forward to seeing you next time, so stay curious about next video.